Oh, what's your soul saying? Oh.
Hello guys, I hope you're well. Thank you for joining me today for this twin flame reading. Today's reading is going to be what your Divine Masculine wants you to know. What your Divine Masculine wants you to know right now to help you stay focused and help you believe and trust whatever's going on around you at the moment. And if you're not seeing any action, or there's a silence or a pause and you're feeling very confused, it's what your Divine Masculine wants you to know to help you, to support you, and just what you need to know to help you right now in this moment. These readings are very powerful. I like to do one once a week. So it's what your soul wants you to know, what yourself wants you to know, because you could be feeling quite these intense energies. We've just had a full moon in Scorpio, the pink moon, the super moon, and it was very powerful and the energies were very intense. And your experience could be, you know, where you're feeling uncomfortable, feeling a bit lost and you're not sure what's going on, and the ego may be trying to take over, and you could be just feeling a bit run down at the moment. So hopefully you are coming into like more fresh energy, and you're seeing a little bit clearer since the full moon in Scorpio, but it takes a few days to feel that relief of these intense energies. So I do hope you're managing and you're coping, and this could have really affected your Divine Masculine as well. But if you're feeling a bit unsure, this is a really good reading for you today, because it's what your Divine Masculine really wants you to know to help you stay focused, to believe and to trust yourself and what you already know as well. So this reading, I'm going to be using the Soul Coaching Oracle cards, what your soul wants you to know, because this is appropriate, because it's what your soul wants you to know, what yourself wants you to know, because you are one soul. You're just in two physical bodies, one soul in two physical bodies. So always remember that your Divine Masculine is never separate from you. You're just not with a physical person, because you're both preparing to come back together as one. So let's get shuffling. If you are new, welcome to my channel, Aligning with My Soul. My name is Zoe, and if you guys want to feel more connected to me, you'd like to see my face and a little bit, you want to know a little bit about myself and about my journey so far, I have recently done a video, so you can go and check that out. It's in the description box down below. And thank you to all of you for all the love and support that you give me, so for supporting me on my journey and supporting my channel, for taking the time to comment and sharing how you're feeling and what's going on with you. It really does comfort me to know that I'm connected to people that are in the same or similar situation to me. I feel very blessed, so thank you, because you do feel quite lonely sometimes, and the ego likes to think that this journey is very challenging, but it is just the ego letting us, it's when we let the ego take over that we experience the pain. But it doesn't have to be that painful, but I think we're getting to the stage now where we are being the watcher of our thoughts, and we're managing things a lot more, so you're managing the pain. So I really do hope you are in that place now. So thank you guys for being there for me, and for us to help each other as well on this journey. It's about sharing the love. And my readings are timeless, so it doesn't matter when you clicked onto the reading. If you feel connected to me and you understand how I channel and the message resonates, it means it's for you. And if you would like a private reading for your personal, unique twin flame journey, just email me. That's in the description box down below as well. And I use the labels Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Please don't be offended. I do realise it's just energy. Just put it into your situation, how it resonates to you. my readings are very deep as well, so I hope you understand how I get this message across to you as well. And I hope you do feel connected to me and that I can help in some way. And when I do my readings, I'm helping myself as well. I'm helping myself because I'm on this journey as well, and I have to listen to what I'm saying as well. It's what God's channeling through me when I do the readings, and Archangel Gabriel was with me as well to help me communicate the message that you need to hear today. So I have to take this on board as well. So let's see what the Divine Masculines want you to know today. Your other self, what does your Divine Masculine want you to know to help you stay focused, to believe and to trust? It's going to help you. Nice clear message, please. Opening. Breakthrough. Delight. Beautiful. They're beautiful cards, aren't they? So, and again, at the bottom of the deck is voyage, which we get a lot in these readings that I do. What Divine Masculines want you to know. So they are travelling towards you. Whatever you're experiencing in the 3D, they're always travelling towards you. So always know that. Opening. So the Divine Masculines want you to know right now is to be open to receive. Open yourself to receive. Accept this love. Believe that this love is real. Trust what you already know, and to trust your Divine Masculine. Be open. Because things are opening up. Things are coming together. Things are clicking into place. There is nothing to be afraid of. So you be open to receive. Allow yourself to receive this love. Accept this love, because it is real, and there is nothing. There is nothing to fear. As I said, before, whatever you're experiencing in the 3D, there is nothing to fear. Everything is opening up, and everything's how it should be right now. But you need to be open to receive this love, to accept this love from your Divine Masculine. And a lot of you may be thinking, well, I am open. I am open. I do want this love or whatever. But there's something deep within you that's always been, that has had blocks in this relationship between yourself and your Divine Masculine. There is something deep within you. So, whatever is going on within you, your Divine Masculine reflects that back to you. He responds to you, or she responds to you, of what you're really deeply feeling inside. And if you never felt worthy of this love, or you were scared of rejection and all of the fears, or whatever it is within you, your Divine Masculine responds to that energy back to you. And it could be very uncomfortable, and you could have felt really triggered and very hurt by it, but it's been surfaced within you because it has to be healed. And it's about you doubting and fearing what you already know. You know, and you can feel that your Divine Masculine loves you. You can feel this love. Even if there hasn't been words from your Divine Masculine of them actually saying that they love you, you can feel it. You can feel that energy. You can just feel it, and you have that knowing. And it could look like you're going crazy when you're in the 3D and everyone around you don't know what you're talking about. And your Divine Masculine could have made out that, and denied how they were feeling to make you feel crazy. But it's about you trusting your intuition and being in tune with who you really are. And anyway, the Divine Masculines want you to be open. They do want you to be open to receive this love. Be open and accept this love, because things are opening up for you. Things are being they're clicking into place. How it, when whatever you're experiencing, is how it should be right now. So don't worry. So let's see what it says in the guidebook. Opening. Okay. The card meaning is be open to receive the gifts of the universe. There's nothing to fear, so allow your vulnerability to shine. Fling your arms to the heavens and exclaim, I'm ready. Stretch, expand and venture forth. Doors of opportunity are opening for you. How beautiful is that? That's very deep, isn't it? These readings, when the Divine Masculines, the message is what they really want you to know, is very powerful and very emotional and very precious. Because it's what yourself wants you to know. So that your Divine Masculine wants you to be open to receive. They want you to be open to receive because it is nothing to worry about. You don't need to fear. And it's okay to be vulnerable. Shine your vulnerability out to the world. Don't be scared about anything. You're always protected and you're always safe, and your Divine Masculine does love you. Say, open to receive, and say, I am ready. I am ready for this love. I am ready to accept this love. You are ready because you do have this deeper understanding now. If my messages resonate and you've been watching my reading for some time, it means you are ready. If the messages are resonating, you understand how I channel. So let's see what it says. Your soul wants you to know, in nature, periods of contraction, winter, are followed by periods of expansion, summer. Although there are times in life to retreat, be guarded and go within, there are also occasions when it's essential to be absolutely fearless in your openness and vulnerability, such as the present. If you're afraid, it's now appropriate to come out and open your arms to new experiences, people, places and things. Forge new direction and initiate new projects, even if you've closed your heart because of the pain of past wounds. This is the time to open yourself wide and full. And the affirmation is, I am open to receiving the gifts of the universe. Yeah. It's okay to open your heart to your Divine Masculine. Now it's okay to open your heart because you are always protected and you are safe. And when you're being true to yourself and you're not speaking through the eyes of doubt and fear and listening to what the ego is saying and interfering and getting caught up in dramas, when you're actually being honest and seeing things through the eyes of love and understanding this experience, your journey and what's happened with your Divine Masculine, you will feel safe to open your heart to your Divine Masculine, to open up, not to be fearful. And you could be, without yourself knowing, that you could have your heart blocked. You could be blocked and afraid to open your heart because you've had experiences before of rejection from your Divine Masculine. But your Divine Masculine is saying it's safe to have your heart open now. It's safe. And always remember, if you are in communication or if you are in contact with your Divine Masculine in some way, always remember about how you're feeling when you're responding to a message or when you're communicating with your Divine Masculine, because before, at the beginning of your journey, you would be communicating to your Divine Masculine through fear. You'd be fearful maybe of rejection, or you was just doubtful and fearful, and you weren't being true to yourself or being honest with yourself, and then your Divine Masculine will respond in some way which really does trigger you for you to actually deal with. So don't be afraid. It's safe now to have your heart open because you have gone within, you found that light within, and you understand that this is about yourself. And there is nothing to be afraid of. You're not going to be rejected. You're not going to feel abandoned. You're not going to feel or have anything to worry about, because you're one soul, you're dealing with yourself. Your divine masculine just responds to what you're feeling within. If you're fearful that, oh my goodness, I've made all this up, they don't love me, I'm going crazy, they're going to reject me, that's what they will respond back to you. So you have to make sure that you are in a place of love, and to know that you can speak to and communicate to your divine masculine with love, and just to be open, not to be afraid, to actually speak to your divine masculine as your divine masculine. Maybe you haven't spoken to your divine masculine as your divine masculine before because you've been afraid. So if your divine masculine is just saying about being open, there are so many gifts, there's so many things waiting for you, but you have to be open, and you have to feel comfortable with being vulnerable as well. Being vulnerable is, that's strength, that's being strong, when you're showing who you really are and being true to yourself. That is strength. So the doors are opening for you. Everything is being put into place, and there is movement forwards. There is nothing to fear. When you trust and believe, and you're connected with God as well, in the universe, when you know that you're always safe and protected, and not allow the ego to step in. So that's really deep, isn't it? We like it when it's deep. But it's such a beautiful message, isn't it? It's safe for you to feel this love. You're not doing anything wrong. And how everything is how it should be, and things are opening up for you. So there is going to be a positive breakthrough as well. That's what your divine masculine wants you to know. When you're open to receiving and to feel comfortable with yourself, to be vulnerable, there is going to be a breakthrough. There is a breakthrough coming. So that's really exciting, isn't it, guys? Everything you've been doing for the past few years has been preparing you for this time. An immense self-realisation is on its way. Something for which you've waited for a long time is about to come to fruition. Yeah, there is going to be a breakthrough. You're going to feel that breakthrough within. You know, I've been experiencing recently lots of epiphanies where everything's just slotting into place, where I have this deep, even more of a deeper understanding of how, where I feel like, yes, I've got this. Things are just, I'm just getting the downloads of information and wisdom and guidance that I'm needing, the epiphanies. It's just like everything's like, yes, I get this, and you could be experiencing the same thing. So that is a breakthrough as well, because you're opening to receiving this wisdom, guidance, and the support that you're needing right now, whatever you're experiencing. So things are going to, you have put so much effort in, you have been doing so well, that things are coming together now. The self-realisation that you've had is helping your divine masculine, because you're one soul. So they're going within and they are doing what they've got to do as well. They're healing wounds. They're very similar, the wounds between you and your divine masculine. They could have had different experiences, but the wounds are the same. So your divine masculine has been healing their wounds as well, because you have. Your soul wants you to know fruit drops from the tree when it's ripe, flowers open to the day when the sun rises, and the birds' eggs crack open when it's time. Everything that you've been doing has prepared you for this coming breakthrough, yeah. Quit standing on the cliff wondering what you should do. Just jump off, spread your arms, and you shall fly. It's not life as usual anymore. Your patience is going to pay off. Old limitations and inner blockages are dropping away. usually the thing that keeps you from moving forward is fear. This is truly the time to feel the fear and do it anyway. Yeah. And the affirmation is, I soar into the limitless love, light and joy. So all the blockages and the inner blockages and everything and all the limitations, the lack, the lack mentality and how you were seeing things through the eyes of fear and doubt, that is all being removed. You are releasing all those things that no longer serve you, and this is why this breakthrough is happening. And because you've been so patient, and a big part of this journey is about patience. Patience, and you have been so patient, and just be brave and open your arms to receive. It's okay because you are safe. And we've had this saying and this in this card as well about, fling your arms open, and it's saying the same thing in this as well. Spread your arms open, and receive and accept this love. Stop putting the obstacles, the illusions, the things that we make up in the way. Stop doing that now. And I feel that you have done that. And this is why this breakthrough is happening. And that's what your divine masculine is saying to you. There is going to be a breakthrough. So this is really positive, isn't it, guys? And you can feel that within yourself. Everything that we do know this all within ourselves anyway. We just sometimes need some kind of guidance and to support what we already know. So let's see about delight. So there is going to be delight. You are going to be experiencing delight. How can you not? There is going to be a breakthrough, which is going to make you feel so delightful. And when you're with your divine masculine, you feel delightful. You feel delight and you feel joy and you just feel alive. And that is happening, guys. When you're open to receive this love, when you open yourself to and allow yourself to have the dreams and the desires that you're wanting. We can all have that. It's whether we believe that that's possible. And like I said before, we had the lack mentality and we always put blocks. And we make things up in our heads, really, put problems in the way because we're too scared of maybe changing things in our life, or just things that are frightening us, that we're afraid to do to move ourselves forwards. When we realise that actually all these things, they're not problems, there is no complication. And they're all illusions. It's just how we viewed them in the past that scared us, and the ego likes to feed us so much bullshit that puts so much fear into us, and fear is so toxic and not real. And now we're able to look at things through the eyes of love. The eyes of love, and love is real. Love does conquer all when we can get our place in ourselves, in a place where we turn everything into love. Sometimes that's more challenging than others. It depends what's going on with the energies and things. But we are managing that more now in our life. We're putting love first in our life. And let's see what it says. Card meaning. Clap your hands with joy and let your inner child play. Be silly or play hooky and take a day off. This isn't the time to buckle down and get to work. This is when you should be madcap and spontaneous. Have fun. So your divine masculine wants you to relax about this situation, because there is going to be a breakthrough. And when you open your heart and accept this love, and it's a good time to be spontaneous and to have fun. Yeah, just free yourself from this burden, let go of the control, let go of when, how all of this is going to come together. This is time for you to feel delightful, because everything's how it should be and everything's coming together and everything's fixing into place. Your soul wants you to know your spirit guardians are delighted when you're filled with childlike wonder, joy and exuberance. When just one person experiences true delight, this joyous energy radiates outward like ripples in a pool, reaching even the furthest shores of humanity. Your pleasure can rejuvenate you and can have powerful healing effect on others. And the affirmation is, I delight in everything in my world and divine joy fills me with joy. I delight in everything in my world and divine joy fills me. Sorry guys, I'm getting a bit jumbled up with my words. But there is going to be delight, guys. You should be feeling delightful right now. And the more you can be in that energy, that really helps your divine masculine as well. Whatever you do for yourself, you do for your twin. So there is nothing to worry about. And I do understand that we don't always feel delightful. We don't feel delightful. We don't feel enthusiastic. We have to respect that as well within ourselves. We have to accept them on the days when we're feeling shite and the energies are intense and we're feeling like a bit lost or whatever. We have to accept those days as well. So I'm not saying that it's easy to always feel delightful and to jump about and to be happy, because obviously I'm human and you're human and we don't always feel like that, because energy changes all the time. And but if we can do things that are going to make us feel, you know, and experience high vibrational energy, things that we love doing, and to take more time to chill out and not try and work everything out, everything will be delightful. And you can feel delightful now as well, is the message from your divine masculine. There's nothing to worry about. And you see the doves in the card as well together too. So there is going to be delight, that you are coming together. There is going to be a breakthrough, and things are opening up for you. And they will, you know, you just need to open to receive and accept this love. So feel delightful today. To feel delightful listening to this reading of what I'm saying. You are safe, you are protected, and everything you experience is what you should be right now. And there's nothing to be afraid of. Silence, you know, silent your mind. Be in the present moment. The more you can be in the present moment, that will really help your energy as well. Because when we're looking in the past, that causes us, you know, to make us feel sad. And if we're looking too far ahead, it causes anxiety as well, because we're thinking too far ahead and we're thinking, how's this going to happen, how's that going to happen, and what about this, whatever. We have to try and stay in the present moment. That is where the power is, in the now, what's happening now. So that is beautiful, isn't it? The message from the Divine Masculines today. Things are opening up. There is going to be grateful and there is going to be delight. So feel delightful today. Be happy today, because things are working out all the time. Even when we're feeling uncomfortable, we're experiencing intense energies. It's stuff that we're having to surface within ourselves to release. And it's not just for us, it's for a collective as well. We're helping others as well. We're releasing things on the collective as well. So sorry, I'm sitting here shuffling, just daydreaming. I've got the messages, Divine Masculine, messages of love, the communication from the Divine Masculines, what they want to communicate to their feminines today during this reading. If you was told on a certain day that you were going to come back together with your divine masculine, you would feel delightful. It's just that you don't know when that's going to happen. And the ego likes to control and to know what's going on. You know that you're coming back together, you're one soul. So just to keep doing for yourself, giving to yourself. Be in tune with yourself. Learn about yourself. And you're helping your divine masculine. And you will come back together. There's nothing to fear. When you're feeling fear of that you're not going to come back together, that isn't you aligning with your soul. That isn't the truth. It's not you being truthful to yourself. It's not you. It's you not trusting what you already know. It's easier. We're so used to always thinking about things that are frightened, you know, that are negative and fearful things more than the good things, which is silly, isn't it, really? That we we put problems in the way more than thinking that everything can work out for us. Let's see what the communication is for you today. I see you everywhere. So your divine masculine is seeing you everywhere. I get lost in your eyes. I want to tell you how I feel. Yeah. They do want to tell you how you feel. How they feel, sorry. They do want to tell you how they feel. And they see you everywhere and they get lost in your eyes. So they could be seeing you on... they could be looking at photographs, or they could be on social media, whatever, but they are getting lost in your eyes. They're thinking about your eyes, and they're seeing you everywhere, wherever they go. They've been reminded of you and this relationship and how they feel, and they do want to tell you how you feel. So if you were doubting and fearing about that, they do want to tell you how they feel, and they will tell you how they feel. When you actually know that your divine masculine is capable of doing that, when you know and you can feel that, and you're allowing the past to go, and when you're seeing your divine masculine as your divine masculine, not behaviours or what they were like, you've grown as a person and you are different to what you were like before. So your divine masculine has grown, and there's been a lot of change in your divine masculine as well, because whatever's been going on within you, your divine masculine's been doing the same, because you're one soul. So they do want to tell you how they feel. And when you're speaking truthful to yourself about this situation, they will tell you. Spiritual. Sorry, this is my energy pops. They know that this is a spiritual, deep soul relationship, and they're feeling spiritual. They're so tuned in with themselves. They have this deeper understanding. They have so much growth. They've had so much growth, and they're continually growing. Sexual. So yes, they're thinking, they're getting lost in your eyes. They're they're visualizing your eyes, or maybe looking on social media or photographs of, looking into your eyes, and they're feeling this sacred sexual lovemaking energy. They're desiring you. They want to be close to you because they want to tell you how they feel. They want to express themselves now, and the Kundalini is rising. Everything is rising within you both. Sacred chakra is open, and you do want to be close to each other now. So they're experiencing sexual energy, and you may be as well. Let's see what my communication says. I'm so proud of you. That's beautiful, isn't it, guys? They're so proud of you. That's one of my favourites, as I've said before. I'm so proud of you. They are proud of you, even if they haven't told you that. And you can actually feel that, really, if you sit quietly and you go within, and you do know your Divine Masculine's proud of you. They are proud of you. They're proud of who you are, what you stand for, and everything that you've achieved, and all the work that you've put in on this journey, how many things that you've changed and how much you've grown. They are so proud. Somebody needed to hear that today. The love I feel for you makes me feel like exploding. Yeah, they feel that they just want to explode. They've got this sacred sexual lovemaking energy. It's driving them bonkers. They're crazy. They just want to tell you how they feel, and they just feel like exploding. Everything just feels like exploding. So things are intense, but they're beautiful communication today. And I'm going to do a card for you guys, what you need to know from God, what's going to help you. What is the message from God today, the universe, spirit, source, what you need to know. I'm going to go for the power of love. What is the message today for the Divine Feminines? What do they need to know to help them stay focused, to believe, to trust? What's going to help them? What is the message today? Nice clear message. You've had lots of messages today. Divine Feminines. We have Divine Masculine, and now from God, the universe, to help support you. Elevation, you're making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. Yeah, that is what you're doing, and this is why there's so much positive, you know, when I'm doing my readings and everything, it's so positive, it's so uplifting, because you are doing the work, you are seeing things through the eyes of love. You're making that conscious decision to change everything into love. You're not allowing the ego to take over anymore. You're not allowing for all that nonsense. You're not believing that anymore. You're converting everything into love. And the more you can be in this high vibrational energy and to see things through the eyes of love, make a conscious effort of changing things into love instead of this doubt and fear and negativity. And we're so programmed, you know, for such a long time to just always put the negative into anything, and that's so toxic. You're being conscious now of turning everything into love. You're being the watcher of your thoughts. And you're believing in this love. You're believing in love. And you're believing that love does conquer all. And the love is the solution to everything. So keep doing this, guys. Let's read what it says in the book. I think I said it all, really, but 45. In order to live a fulfilled life of complete happiness and enjoyment, you first must become mindful of how you perceive the world and your place in it. What you think has a tremendous influence on how your soul will experience life and its many diverse situations. As magnetic beings, our souls work perfectly within the law of attraction and draw to us exactly what we create with our thoughts. In order to elevate your soul, your mindset may need to be spiritually altered. Love is the greatest healing energy source there is, and by using it properly, you can instantly change your life and your circumstances. Begin by setting the intention of raising your consciousness. Second, be mindful of the tone of your thoughts. Then finally let go and let the universe do its part. Commune with the nature, take a walk through a forest, dance in the ocean waves, or go out in the garden. Through these activities, your mind is brought into an awareness of the oneness of the natural world. Assess the people in your life. Are they elevating or draining your energy? Become aware of your purpose in life and live in one day at a time. Elevate someone else's life with joy, for it's in giving that you receive. Forgive others and clear that energy, transforming it to pure love, knowing that you can not force anyone to be something they are not. Above all, have fun and delight in your journey. There you go, delight. Be conscious and mindful and convert everything into love, and you are doing that. You are doing this now. So keep doing what you're doing, guys. You've got this. And love is the answer. And it's about our perception as well. With, you know, different things or different tasks we have, all the changes that we have to make in our life. Before, we used to see it through the eyes of fear and doubt, and now we're seeing it through the eyes of love. And then we always know there is a way. There is always a way. We're not allowing these illusions to get in the way of this relationship or anything in our life anymore, because we're seeing things differently. We've changed our perception, and that's what your Divine Masculine is doing as well, because you're doing it, because you're one soul. Always remember your Divine Masculine responds to you of what's going, you know, and reflects back to you what is going, you know, what is happening within you. Because you're one. It's not the same as any other relationship. It's a relationship with yourself. It's not like a soulmate relationship. And it is hard to get your head around that sometimes. It really is. They're not separate. And when you see your Divine Masculine is separate from you, that is when we do experience uncomfortable things or experiences. And your Divine Masculine will respond back to you, you know, of how if you're thinking of them as separate, you know, and all the things that you're afraid of rejection and not trusting what you already know, doubting, fearing, that will be reflected back to you. They will respond to that energy. So I hope you understand this reading and it's helped you in some way today. And like I said, if you'd like a private reading for your personal, unique twin flame journey, just email me. It's in the description box down below. And if you are new, don't forget to subscribe, like and share, because it really helps my channel grow. And thank you to all of you for your love and support. I do think about you guys all the time, and I'm sending my love, my support, my strength and light to you, and I love you all. See ya.
Oh, what's your soul saying?